Hello friends, let's discuss the Selenium interview question in this video. Why do we use constructor in the Selenium page object model framework? So what is page object model? What is POM? We will have different class created for each web page in our application, right? For example, if there is a login page, we will have a login page dot class, and for home page we will have home page dot class, etc., right? So for each web page we used to create a separate Java class, right? And in each class we used to define a constructor also, right? Like this. For example, this is the login page and we have defined a constructor also. What is constructor? Constructor will have the same name as the class name and it will not have any return type, right? And it will be called whenever we create the object of that particular class. So we used to write this constructor for each class in the Selenium page object model framework. So why do we use this? For what purpose we are actually creating the constructor? Is it actually required or not? So that is the question. So let's go to the video. So the answer is we will have a main page class, right, in the page object model. So if there is something like, a 10 page classes like login page, home page and all, and if there is some 10 classes, but we have to maintain the same driver instance across all the pages, right? So if you are opening a Chrome browser, all the actions in all the classes should be performed in that browser only. If you are calling one particular class, it will load a browser, and if you are calling the other class, if it loads some other browser, and if there is like multiple instances of browser, what happens? So that's not the expected way, right? So in order to maintain the driver instance same across all the classes, we are actually using this constructor in all the classes. So let me explain in detail. So how are we passing this driver instance from the main page? So let's say this is the main class, okay? So this is the main class. And so how will we write? We used to create the web driver object like this. Web driver equal to new cron driver or any other gecko driver or anything like that, okay? And then how what we will do, we will create the object of the classes. The like login, for login page we will write the object like this, new login page. And now what happens when we create the object of the login page class? What happens? It will call the constructor of the login page class. So what is constructor? This particular block. So this constructor is actually accepting an argument. What kind of argument? Of type WebDriver. So we need to pass the WebDriver argument over here, from here. So we are passing the WebDriver instance to this login page class. Similarly, for any other classes, like if there is home page, if there is any shopping cart page, checkout page, any other page, we are passing the driver instance like this. Hence, the same driver instance will be maintained across all the classes in our page object model framework, right? So this is the main purpose of the constructor. We know constructor will be called whenever we create the object of this class, and whenever we create the object of the class, we are passing the driver instance also. Hence the same driver instance is maintained across all the across all the classes in your framework. So you can call any page classes in your framework. It will perform the actions in the same opened window. It will not open any new Chrome browser instance, right? So when it comes to this particular block, what's actually happening? We are passing the driver instance to this particular block, and this is this one, okay? That right side one. And what is this star driver? This means I actually done a video. What is this keyword in Java? This actually corresponds to the current class element. So this means this dot driver means this particular driver, web driver. When do we use this keyword? If there is a conflict between the local variable name and the global variable name, right? So if you want to refer that video, I'll share the link in this description box. You can just go through that. So what happens now here, in the login page, we actually declared a variable WebDriver. To that driver variable, we are assigning the value, which is this driver. That means this one, right? Okay, so hence we are maintaining the same driver instance to the login page class as well. And also we could see one more line over here, that is page factory dot init elements of driver comma this. So what is this page factory dot init elements? Init elements method is actually used to initialize all the page objects in this particular class. Which class? Login page class. So we used to declare all the elements using this find by method, right, in the TestNG framework, right? So whatever elements you declare using this find by, it will be getting initialized using when we call this method, that is init elements method, which is a static method in the page factory class. So we are actually using constructors for this purpose as well. So I hope you like this video. We will see with some interesting question in next video. Thank you. Bye.